What's going on, everybody? It's Rich Lux. Okay, I just want to say Hassan is fake the house girl. I am late to the party, okay? And I have notes. I've been watching, I've been keeping notes. And I just want to say that, you know, the H3H3 show, Ethan Klein is right about Hassan. I mean, I can't put it more easier than that. Hassan's a grifter and he's fake. I don't know what's more. He's more fake or more of a grifter. But this is from what I've seen, right? I almost freaking died this month. I had the flu really bad. And I'm catching bits and pieces of it. For all I know, Hassan and Ethan could have made up and they're friends now. I haven't made it that far, okay? Where I'm at right now is I was watching Ethan Klein, watch Hassan, and I just can't help but to feel like Hassan be throwing little digs, little side digs, little like sneak disses and stuff like that. Oh, you got 2 mentions, guys. I have members now on my YouTube. I had a call with the YouTube manager at YouTube, and they were like, "You should do channel membership." And they just kept telling me about it. I finally bit the bullet. I finally have membership. So if you want, you can subscribe. It'll say join. If you don't see it, then you can say get on a laptop. Or when I go live on YouTube. I'll have a Sephora haul. So we're gonna be going over this in this video too. I bought the newest makeup at Sephora. So we're gonna talk about that. But anyway, so I'm watching Hassan talk to his Spanish housekeeper. And one of the things that I took down in my notes, I took a lot of notes on that ass, is he just came across like a fake socialist, right? That has a Spanish housekeeper. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, you talk about this left-wing stuff. Like, duh, people want healthcare. That's like a no-brainer. Like, duh, people want housing. That's like, I've never met anyone who says no housing and no healthcare. Like, he'll sit there and do like this fake socialist thing. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, you can't. You gotta like draw the line on certain things. You have to say, you know what, I understand, but like, for example, like with pew-pews, right? I mean, I live in Texas. Here, you can have heavy artillery. You can shoot it. You can own it. It's crazy, right? All right, it's like, hey, it's in the Constitution. It's in the law here, and you're exercising your right to carry and things like that. And some people are against that. Like, I get the gig, but you have to like stand. You're like, oh my God, you're gay and you're a clown and you have guns. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's totally crazy, right? But
Gun culture in America isn't limited to just one group. Some members of the LGBTQ plus community, Tequila husband, Barbie Braxton, and Rich Lux. So Tequila, your motivation for having and carrying that iron and that peace is not what we think and what this segment is about. You've always carried some iron.
Yes, always.
A peace.
Always. Sexuality doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just,
I mean, at least I can openly say, yeah, you know, I got a little pew-pew, you know, because you never know when a trade comes over, right? You know, when you get a little late night on Grifter, on Tinder, you're on the apps, and a little gentleman caller comes over, a little escort comes over, and they want to steal a Rolex, you got a little pew-pew ready. You know what I'm saying? You got to protect yourself, especially when people think that like gay people are weak and things like that. Anyways, back to Hassan being a fake grifter, low down, dirty, sneaky snake. I was watching his content, okay? And I try to give him a benefit of the doubt, right? Because I heard Ethan talk about Hassan every now and then. And I was like, well, let me see who this guy is, right? So I logged on, I was watching his boring streams, bro. And the kid, it's like he's like trying to be like a 23-year-old streamer in his little closet, and he's like playing games. I don't know what he's doing, honestly. I'm just like, this is boring content. It's like he's pandering to his audience for validation. Like, you see, I'm a good guy, you see? At least Ethan Klein, when he makes mistakes, he'll own up to it. Like, he keeps it real. Like, even when Ethan Klein had low weight on him, he never pretended to be anybody he's not. He just kept it real. The whole time he kept it real. And I watched Ethan Klein back with the Vape Nation and all that stuff like that. Like, I remember watching bits and pieces when stuff would go viral, and I was like, this guy is just really comfortable in his skin. And it's like, you know, it is what it is. And he's goofy. And it's that being authentic. That's the word. Oh, I just nailed it. Ethan Klein is authentically him. Even with the imperfections and all, right? Authentically him. And I'm sitting here and I'm watching Hassan and I'm like, does no one not see how that's fake right there? That he's like acting fake right now? That he's like trying to get views and clicks and attention and grifting and stuff like that? I mean, listen, I would love to be a grifter, but I can't get a like to save my life. I can't even get a super thanks to save my life, much less a subscriber or a member. I got this at the mall. Check it out. It's a squishy from The Simpsons. I love it. It's like, speaking of grifters, whatever happened to Jason Nash? Because I don't see him on TikTok no more. He finally got a check from David Dobrik and he just like stopped. Like, I really want to know what happened to Jason Nash because I don't know. I need to deep dive into that. But you know, Hassan is not perfect either. But it seems like when he makes mistakes, he doesn't really own up to them genuinely, at least not to me, as Ethan Klein. I can't stand Hassan. That should be the new one. That should be a new soundbite, entering Soundbite Awards 2025. I can't stand Hassan and he's fake ass grifter. That sound great? I can't stand Hassan grifting ass. Fake snake. I don't know, there's something about him that like this. Hold on, let me do a little research real quick. You know, I'll say that for another video. We'll go over the.
I know a lot of people hate you right now in our audience here, so you know.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm not probably. I don't know. I saw something going around. They were all like Jeff's team, Ethan, and there was a clip going around on Reddit. Now they support that I said like I'll shoot you in the fucking head, pal.
What's going on, Yeah, dude, fucking Ethan hates me now.
Oh, what's the deal with that beef? Because I like both you guys.
No, I know. You gotta pick a side. Sorry, you have to pick a side.
Is it that serious?
Yeah, it's that serious. I mean, I don't give a shit.
Dead.
I don't give a shit. He probably will though.
Yeah, because we're loyal.
Yeah, you're loyal to him. That's why
you're
you're
to
fucking
everybody that fucking fucks with me. You're loyal to me.
Yeah.
I'm loyal to you.
That's why you're fucking my hair up right now. This was an inside job.
Whoa.
No,
correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you've had a.
I'm fucking up your career. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Your hair's gonna look good.
Yeah.
Really? I'm loyal to that side. But look, I don't have to make a choice. I'm a grown man. I got real life problems.
Yeah, but you have.
I'm not watching 9 hours of your guys' drama.
On the spot, you have to make a choice. Who do you go with?
No, none of you's knocked each other's eyes out. There's been nothing hurt or violence out thus far yet. You guys are good. It's not that serious. You'll forget it in 10 years.
I hope. We'll see.
We're dogs.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You guys are both smart men, adult men.
I mean, I'm not very smart.
You could get
kind of dumb.
You could get it together, but let's have fun here today. I don't give a fuck about your guys' beef, whatever. I got my own problems to worry
Coward.
about. I'm here.
I'm doing the reverse Jeff FM right now. I came on here. I'm daggering you.
Yeah, because I just cut your hair and I wasted all my energy on that doing your stream. But bro, streaming is so easy. I could honestly do that.
We'll go over all the controversies of Hassan. And that's a stupid name too. I hate it. I'm sorry if I offend the Hassan community. I just don't like the name either. I just don't.
They literally put command centers under hospitals. That's not even.
I love how much this guy is pro-Palestine, bro.
Even debated. They were keeping some of the hostages in hospitals too.
Dude, this is crazy. This is unfiltered pro-Israel propaganda. It's just abject lies. What is happening? I thought this guy at least had the decency to claim that he was pro-Palestinian, pro-Palestine. What happened? He's now he's pro-Palestine, but only on his terms, okay? And if you're not pro-Palestine exactly like he is, Palestinian or not, you might get bombed, you know? Sorry, Israel claims that your hospital is now a command center. There's no evidence available for it, but you're going to have to die. Sorry. Look, man, 17 months of ethnic cleansing. If you're still justifying bombing hospitals with fucking fake bullshit that Israel never provided evidence for, you're a monster. You're not a good person. You are a fucking bad person, okay? It's not about debates. It's not about beef. It's not about fucking drama. It's not about your dying career. You're just a bad person. Not only are you a bad person, but you're actively also deluding your fans who are not bad people themselves, but simply deluded and misguided stands into agreeing with bad positions. You are using the remainder of your influence that you have over an increasingly smaller audience to filled their heads chock full of misinformation at the behest of establishing a defensive posture for a genocidal apartheid state. It's awful. That can't feel good. Deep down inside, there has to be a dude that I met, that I knew, that's going, oh, don't do this. This is maybe a bridge too far. Like, you cannot be this deluded. This is just straightforward Nazi shit, dude.
It just comes across. It just comes across that somebody is just like, it's like there's like a word for it, right? There's like this word, and it's like you're doing it because everyone else is doing it, and it's like the right thing to do. Like, I never forget, right, the whole Free Palestine situation, right? And how people were upset for people were saying that. I'll give you a good example. There's this makeup brand, right? I think I have it up here somewhere. It's called Huda Beauty, right? It's a huge $1 billion brand, and it's in the CEO is in Dubai. She's of Indian descent, right? And the majority of her audience, the people who are buying her makeup, is from the UA and the Indian culture in America. And when you go to Sephora and you go to the Huda Beauty section, there are these girls, and they have, I think it's called the hijab, sorry, I'll mess it up. But they have that whole black thing on, and they're like selling the makeup, and it makes people who are part of that culture feel like, oh, this is where I feel safe, this is where I can shop. They understand, right? And so Huda Beauty was getting so much pressure because she wasn't having male makeup boys in her campaigns and things of that nature. And if she were to do that, it's like a pull, because then you're losing some of your core audience, right? It's because she's pandering to everybody, but she wanted to be inclusive. With that being said, she posted on her social media, Free Palestine, and she got so much backlash for it. And she lost customers for it. But she at least made a statement. Hassan, he just seems like, oh, so that, okay, I don't want to be canceled, so let me say this. And that's the vibe I get from it. It's not coming from a genuine place. I have made statements that I'm like, listen, I know it's gonna get me canceled. I know I'm gonna lose subscribers, but I'm being true to myself. Like being a Pew Pew owner and stuff like that, and being openly gay and wearing clown makeup. Like, it's just the truth all day long, right? And so I just think that when it comes to Ethan Klein and Hassan, Ethan Klein is a fake, low down, dirty grifter. And God forbid I have an opinion. God forbid I have an opinion on Hassan. I mean, I'm allowed to have if I don't like his vibe, I don't like his vibe. Anyways, that's my Hassan rant. And let's get into my Sephora haul. Because I went to Sephora and I want to show you what I got. Let me switch cameras because this one's about to die. Be right back. Sephora haul. That's right. I went to Sephora today and I did some damage. So let's see what I bought at Sephora. Now, if you love Sephora hauls, drop a heart emoji in the chat. Let's go. Okay, first of all, they gave me a lot of samples. This was insane. I spent right over $100-something and only bought 3 things. All right, let's see the samples I got. You know, these samples are like $30 for them to make. Honey Halo by Pharmacy. That looks interesting. I got don't know what this is, but if you know, let me know if it's any good or not. I got Sol de Janeiro. Something about a shower oil. I got Dr. Dennis Gross. Nice. Hello Sunday. And then I got a fragrance. And they gave me Replica Margiela Maison. There you go. All right, those are the samples I got. Let's get into what I really bought. Were those good samples? Let me know. All right. First thing I got was the Prada mascara. I saw a lot of people talk about this, and I wanted to try it out. So Prada does makeup now. And this feels like carbon fiber. So I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. Just like that. So this was the Prada mascara. Mascara usually lasts about like 3 months. So it was time to get a new one. And I also picked up the Makeup by Mario mascara. And I wanted to see the difference between the Prada and Makeup by Mario. And just ultimately like do a side-by-side comparison and see which one I like the best. So we'll do a little Prada versus Makeup by Mario later on in the week. Then I picked up the new, this was the last one. And apparently there's like 2 shades. Look how pretty, oh my God. Look how pretty this packaging is. This is Charlotte Tilbury. Oh my God, I know. Look. It's like Polly Pocket. It's fun, fantastic, made of plastic. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Flawless Pink is the one I got. Now, interesting enough, they named it Beauty Soulmates Face Palette. This is the packaging for it. These are the shades up here. I was like, oh, that's so cute. Beauty Soulmates Face Palette, that's so cute. But you know, why do I feel like this should have been a Valentine's Day drop? You know, like if this came out for Valentine's, I would have been even more excited. But let's see what it looks like. There we go. Big compact. This is huge. They didn't give you the little itty bitty heart shape. Big heart shape. Freaking diamond bejeweled. Thank you, Renee. Look at that. And look at the colors. Look at the colors. That's so pretty. We'll swatch it. Okay, let's see. Your little pinky. Ooh, I'm not mad at it. Oh, look at that. I'm just very light. For your consideration. For the people in the back row. It's so pretty. I love it so much. I know I'm messing it up. Anyway, so I went in for this one. And I think that this is so cute. I know the highlighter is really nice too. So it's, you know what I wish it was? I wish it was like a face powder and a bronzer, you know? If Charlotte Tilbury will continue to do these and maybe do like a cream bronzer and then a regular powder, kind of like that whole gig, I would be shook because this packaging is everything. Charlotte Tilbury did their big one with this packaging. But I have a feeling that MCO Beauty and ELF and Makeup Revolution will copy this. So y'all just give it a couple weeks and then we'll see other brands do a vibe like this because this is really nice. I'm not mad. It's heavy too. So again, so this was the Pillow Talk Flawless Pink. That's what I picked up at Sephora. I got the Prada mascara and the Makeup by Mario mascara. So those I'm going to try out on my TikTok. So stay tuned to TikTok. So I'm going to do a detailed review on them. Love you guys. Mwah. Made this fun video. Drop a heart emoji in the chat.